What's up, guys? Welcome back to Dragon Quest VIII. HunterPBrown here. Let's get to work. Shouldn't I be at work right now? Well, I'm still waiting on my drug test, so until that comes back, I might as well do some Let's Plays. I just hope I don't lose my apartment in the process. Alright. So, we've got new weapons and armor. Yeah. Well, at least new weaponry. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we're still using stuff from like the first few cities of the game. But yeah, Argonia is probably gonna be the place where we load up at. Unfortunately, I also triggered a cutscene where we go to the inn and the princess talks to us. Now we have like a communication, a psychic link during whenever we sleep. Kind of sucks, actually. That poor Uma Masame. She wants to be She wants to be her princess so bad again. But yeah, I'm broke as a joke right now, so we gotta find where Jessica went. That's priority number one right now. Va va voom. Great, now the party's a total sausage fest. Yeah, something tells me something's definitely not right, so we gotta go fix it while we can. Yeah, this way to the northern checkpoint. Ahead lies the northern checkpoint. Yep, that's where we gotta go. Ooh, treasure chest. Hi, ninja. Oh, I'm sorry, baby. There you go. Moving over my meds. Yeah, I take meds. I'm getting old, y'all. Nah, I mean it's blood pressure meds, and it's no, I'm not gonna mess with him. It's blood pressure meds and well, blood pressure meds. Huh. I'm gonna go check out what's in that door first. Did you guys see that door? No, ignore the monster. That monster's weak. We don't want that monster. We don't want weak monsters. Oh, damn, we're gonna have to go all the way around to get there. Shit. Well. Off to Argonia. There, I just wasted 3 minutes of y'all's life and we just came all the way back. Sorry, guys. So I hope you guys have been enjoying everything over on the Earthbound Crew channel. You know, dude, I still can't believe I got the world record on Campus Challenge 92. All I can really say about that is thanks a lot, Mega Retro Man, for teaching me, as well as Packy and Bro for always standing behind me and like, dude, you'll get it one day. They just weren't able to reach me like Mega Retro Man was, as well as Mike Yarasi, the 1994 Powerfest champion. He showed me an emulator that actually works with it. That's how I was able to do those you know, upload it to YouTube, all my practice runs. But yeah, they were real instrumental in that. Oh crap! They were real instrumental in that happening. So thanks a lot to them, as well as to the Earthbound Crew for always supporting me. The Jumpin' Jackals don't notice the party. Well, we should be doing a shitload more damage now. See what I mean? Nice! Ooh. No, that's... Turn on the holy protection. Damn. Stingy bastard. Nope, that's a fungal. Hi, Ninja. You just had your pate. What? Good boy. The door is locked. Well, what? Well, that was a waste. I think I need either the jail key or the ultimate key, whichever one it is to unlock it. But keep that in mind, guys. So I just wasted 7 minutes of y'all's life doing that. I am so sorry, guys. Do you just like tormenting us, Hunter P? When are you going to get to the action? You want some action? Let's go get some action. Yo, look at that moon. Ninja, leave him alone. He's not there. Why did I say leave him alone? He's not there. He's not there. He's at work. Yeah, these guys are like, screw this, I ain't dying. What the shit happened here? Later, Brahmin. The hell's messaging me this late? The hell's going on? There was such a racket going on. I came out to see what's happening. I'm sure I can hear screaming. The place is normally so quiet. I wonder what's going on. I saw her do it. The same girl who broke through the southern checkpoint came here. Well, she won't get away from me. She's injured a lot of people back there. Where's she got to? She? Oh, by the way, I better not get friggin' tagged again because this song is playing. We're going to have problems. Yeah, I got falsely claimed from some assholes in Brazil again. It's like, did they make a tribute to this whole game or something like that? And now it's using all the music in it or something like that? Because if so, that's fucked up, man. Man, go away, man. Frig off. Piss off. Durka Durka, Muhammad Jihad. I don't speak Portuguese. Lester Panacea. It's ridiculous, guys. Why do people send false claimants out? Like, that's one reason why YouTube has such a broken system and it blows goats. The sorcerer and the staff. Long, long ago lived a sorcerer who collected every type of magical staff he could find. The old sorcerer had a staff that could launch fireballs and a staff that could protect himself from harm, yet he was still unsatisfied. One day, the sorcerer put 2 of his strongest staves in his alchemy pot with the aim of creating an even more powerful one. But no sooner had he done it than he found himself unable to use any of his magical powers. He had indeed created a powerful staff. Unfortunately for him, it was a staff for nullifying magic. That actually sounds pretty good. A wizard staff and a rune staff. All right. Yeah, because if we can prevent enemies from casting magic, oh yeah, we're in business. What the shit? She paralyzed me with a single spell. David's upstairs, but he won't stand a chance against that girl alone. Please help him fight her. Her. What the shit? She's got that wicked smile like Dual Magus did.
I don't know who you are, but I won't let you hurt Master Domenico. What are you mumbling about, David? What could you possibly do to protect me? You useless good-for-nothing. Move!
Of course, Master.
Listen to me, girl. I am Domenico, the great magician. I presume you have come for me. Well, I regret to inform you that I knew you were coming. I foretold this encounter. Consequently, I have already mastered the spell necessary to eliminate a pesky little wand waver like you. So, away with you. Go back to where you came from. Alakazam!
Such a pity. You can't see how useless your feeble enchantments are against the might of this scepter.
Jesus Christ, she sounds like Dual Mages.
Already it has claimed the lives of 4 heirs.
What? Enough of your trickery. Nothing can resist my magic. Alakazam!
It is time to end this. Watching you struggle on in vain is just too pitiful.
Jessica!
What's this? Well, you were quicker than I expected.
Yeah, you weren't exactly quiet when you left.
Well, since your pathetic circle has helped you after all, if it hadn't bought you some time, you'd already be dead. Don't worry, you're safe. For now, I'm not in the mood to take you all on at once. I just haven't got it in me. If I were you, I'd prepare a sturdy defense for our next meeting. And perhaps a shroud.
You know, if you spent more time attacking and less time talking, you probably could have killed them. Bad guys, am I right? They're stupid.
That was a narrow escape.
Master Domenico, are you hurt?
Get off me! You disgusting piece of filth! This isn't a chance for you to wheedle your way into my good books.
I wasn't trying to. I just...
Enough! Go and give Sir Leopold his dinner. Can't you see I have business to attend to?
Of course, Master.
Sir Leopold.
You. It seems I am indebted to you. Come.
I don't know who you are, but I imagine you know who I am. You've heard of the great magician Domenico, I presume? What an honor to have helped me. How lucky you are. I will permit you to dispose with formalities and simply call me Master Domenico. Now then, that one waving sprat. She said something rather ominous about coming back, did she not? Well, even the great Domenico cannot magic up a barrier stronger than the one I already had erected. So despite having thanked you already for helping me before, I shall now bestow you with the honor of running a little errand for me. You accept, no doubt? Well, yeah. Good. Now then, there's been this long line of... Fuck, doing his voice is tough. Now then, there has long been a family of stonemasons in this town called the Cranbartles. There are 2 jewels, known as the Cranspindles, which have been in that family for generations. The jewels harbor tremendous magical power. I've asked them to give me the gemstones before, but the last Cranbartle was a stubborn old fool. He refused to listen to reason. So your task is simply to persuade the Cranbartle family to hand over the Cranspindles. However stubborn they are, I'm sure they wouldn't ignore a truly heartfelt plea. Anyway, the method is up to you to use. I only care about results. I will be unable to construct a barrier capable of warding off that pesky one-waving wench without those jewels. So hurry along. Oh, you foolishly forgot to ask me. The Cranbartles live in a tiny little place situated just below the fountain in the courtyard. Thank you. All right. Yes, sir. What the hell? That looks ominous. You brewing something up there, sir? Is there anything in here I could break or steal? A wizard staff. All I need now is a rune staff, and I can make that anti-magic barrier wand. Oh, that's Sir
Here you are,
Leopold.
Leopold. Dinner time. I'll leave it here for you.
Jesus Christ, a vicious dog.
I'm sorry. Have I done something to upset you? Please, I'm truly sorry. Oh, it's you. Oh, thanks for what you did before. It's because of you the Master Domenico is safe. Are you on your travels by any chance? I
Yeah.
thought so. I could tell. I was traveling around the world myself until about 6 months ago. Yeah, it'd be 6 months ago now. When I got here, I was penniless and so hungry I collapsed. But Master Domenico helped me. He said he'd let me work for him here at his house. I was so grateful. He can be a bit overbearing at times, but in his heart, he's a truly kind man.
Oh, that sounds like a simple trade-off. Become his slave and he houses you and feeds you. I know that sounds cruel, but hey, if you need a job and at least you get paid for it, take it. At least that's how I look at it. Remember, dignity doesn't pay the bills. Dignity doesn't put food in your stomach. Let's head into the pub, shall we? It's been a while since we've heard this, hasn't it? Hi, come and relax. You owe yourself a bit of me time. All brave heroes do. I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard the rumor that Prince Charles of Argonia passed the royal initiation. It's not often you hear good things about the prince. He surprised everyone, I should think. Oh, wait till you hear the truth behind it. We take the finished statues in Domenico so that he can enchant him with the soul, see? He's a great magician. Why? I don't know, because it's sort of a tradition, I suppose. I've only taken on that La Da choir boy as an apprentice, but I can see I won't be able to do nothing with him. He calls himself Lorenzo, and he's about as much of a use as a blunt chisel. You look a good sight better than him. How you feel about becoming an apprentice yourself? Nah, I'm good. I wasn't serious. If I start taking on any old Tom, Dick, or Harry on, I'm not going to have any gold left for booze now, am I? This is the only piano in the whole town, so sometimes I ask if I can play it. There's a pipe organ in the church, but nothing compares to a good bit of boogie-woogie piano. Nobody breaks through the checkpoint while I'm on duty. I'll teach that girl a lesson, although I seem to have lost her for the time being. But I can't go back now. It'd be too annoying having come all this way. I might as well have a look at the sights while I'm here. If you follow the path outside Domenico's house straight up north, there's a shop they call Mystery Mart. I don't know what they sell, but a fishy-looking man comes and opens it up once a night, or something like that. I didn't even read it. I'm gonna rob your house. Leather dress. Nothing. You disappoint. Ooh. 230 gold. Nye, nye, nye. Nye, nye, nye. Nye, nye, nye. Damn. Dragon scale. I may need that later. A, B, C, D, F, G, F, E, G, H, J, I, K, L, M, N, O, P. It appears to have been written by a child practicing the alphabet. It's a book entitled The Dragon Graveyard. Scholars have long known that there's an ancient dragon graveyard located deep within the desert. Keep this in mind, guys. Some say the dragons go there to meet their maker because of the remoteness and quietness, but there's another theory as well. Legend has it that long, long ago, an army of dragons fought the Lord of Darkness on that very spot. The dragons were wiped out, and their fallen bodies formed the foundation of what we now know as the Dragon Graveyard. It's a book entitled Songs and Ballads of the World. It seems to contain the lyrics to an Arcadian anthem. Arcadia, Arcadia, stone carving is our lives. Our hammers are like husbands, our chisels are like wives. Take our stones away from us, and we break out of them in hives. Cat, chirp, whack, smash, crunch, crack, crash, oi. That's the sound that I've always made here in Arcadia, Arcadia, Arcadia. Some stonemasons toss their failed works to the ocean, but I like to keep mine. I find it helps me improve what I'm doing if I have some failures to look at while I'm working. I suppose it's rather like a warning not to make the same mistake twice. Ooh. A giant mallet. Just look at all the stones my husband's bought. I keep telling him to just buy enough for what he needs at the time. I don't know, it makes the room feel tiny. Hello. No, don't keep shit a duck. Oh, wow, that was quick. Well, it's definitely loading a lot faster now. I don't know why. Y'all remember that one time I accidentally saved and it took like 20 seconds. Check out the books. It's a fashion magazine called Beautiful Bracers. Think jewelry needs to be practical as well as pretty? You aren't alone. Take the Life Bracer, for example. It's the perfect bracer for discriminating adventurers such as yourself. Simply equipping it increases the wearer's ability to withstand attacks. You can make your own Life Bracer by combining a gold bracer with a certain ring in your alchemy pot. Give it a try. I've done it. I've discovered a new recipe. Nothing. It's a book entitled To Catch the Starlight. The twinkling of the stars above gets each one of us courage and strength. Wouldn't it be fantastic to harness that magical starlight somehow? Could the glint of a highly polished silver headpiece and the splendor of a rainbow-like fan capture it? Perhaps with the aid of a star-shaped piece of cheese, even? Okay. I've discovered a new recipe I probably will not use. God damn, there's a lot of books. Y'all quit reading. There's too many books. I'll rob you of your gold, though. I used to be a rather important minister in a certain kingdom which shall remain anonymous, but I decided I'd like to become a stoneworker when I retired. I'm hard at it every day. You gotta keep chipping away. Okay, cool. A strength ring. Mythical birds. Thanks to the hard work of various scholars, a great many myths and legends about birds have been collected over the years. Who the hell is messaging me? Perhaps most fascinating is one about a bird that flies not just through the air, but from world to world. According to the legend, this mystical bird appears whenever the world faces a crisis to help restore peace. Sounds important. It's a diary of an old man. In my youth, I was madly in love with a nun, and golly was she good with her hands. Who the hell is messaging me? Oh, it's my buddy Rick. Alright. And golly, was she good with her hands. I refer to a course of alchemy. I vividly recall the day she combined a flowing dress with a magical skirt and created a holy garment. Incredible. It's been years since I've seen her. I wonder how she's doing these days. For some reason, I've been thinking about her again. What a sexy sister. Yeah, good luck trying to get in her panties. Flowing dress and a magical skirt. Mighty men. What is a mighty man? Someone who's larger than life, stronger than strong, braver than brave. A mighty man boasts both a strong body and a strong mind. If you've got only one, you aren't a mighty man. A mighty armlet is just like a mighty man. It's a combination of two types of strength. I've discovered a new recipe. Hey, I think I can make that now. Hang on. Yeah, I've got a Titan belt. Now, form an image in your mind of what you would like to create. Ah, the moment of truth. I can hardly wait. Let's see what you've concocted. A mighty armlet. And here I was knocking books earlier. Your alchemy skills are improving, I see. That's another exceedingly rare item you've made. Yeah, that gives me a 15 boost attack. Yeah, I don't think I've got a rune staff, so we're good. Let's get the hell out of here. Good Lord, there's a lot of people that live here. More stonemasonry. This is what I'm looking for. Stuff to... Ew! Cow dung! Ooh, mini metal. Dark temptation. The temptation of the dark side can be a terrible thing. Even the most devout monk can succumb to it. It appears that Devil's Tail and Wing of Bat have the same effect on holy weapons. Temptation is a dangerous thing indeed. Fallen Angel Rapier. Holy Silver Rapier, Devil's Tail, and a Wing of Bat. Do I've got that? I think... Yeah, he's using one. You gonna check that or not, stupid? There you go. There's a handwritten novel on the shelf. It's entitled The Witch of the Woods. Hearing that there's a wicked witch who lives deep in the forest, I set off to teach her a lesson. I found her dwelling with surprisingly ease, and peering through the window, I glimpsed a lone woman performing a dubious ritual, just as the story's told. She took an imp knife and cut a magical skirt that was lying on the table. Then, with a dash of some mysterious powder, everything was enveloped in smoke. When the fog finally cleared, I was stunned to see a beautiful dress in place of the skirt on the table. That wicked witch was simply making clothes. Confused, I turned to leave, but as I went, I saw the witch hold aloft her newly made garment in admiration, and I could swear I heard an evil cackle. That appears to be the end of the story. It looks like the author may have found handwriting a whole novel a little too arduous. Magical skirt, imp knife, and whatever the fuck that last one was. I didn't even read it. I didn't say open that again, you derp. It's a book entitled The Overlord of the Rings. Oh! It's common knowledge that certain magical rings are capable of protecting their wearers from a variety of attacks. Few are aware, however, that there is one almighty ring powerful enough to protect its wearer from nearly any attack. Legend has it that this amazing item is forged from 3 other rings, which guard against paralysis, illusions, and poison. Ooh! The Catholicon. Catholicon. That's a tongue twister. Have you seen that big black dog Domenico's got? Leopold it's called. No, my mistake. Sir Leopold. It's a creepy mutt if you ask me. And bitches to go with it. I'm telling you, there's something wrong with Domenico's head if he thinks that thing is cute. A bunny tail. It's the Diary of a Craftsman. Dear Diary, my apprentice brought a friend around to the workshop. His name was Lorenzo. What a foppish little string bean of a man. He'd better ditch that showy outfit of his for some work clothes if he's serious about becoming a craftsman. Who does he think he is, a nobleman or something? Gotta explore everything, y'all. I want some new items to make and new equipment to do. More books. It's a book entitled Aeromancy, Magic of the Air. When a hat that is as light as feathers imbued with the power of the wind, a special hat is the result. Specifically, the Hermes hat. It has the ability to transport his wearer and friends to remote locations. The Hermes hat. Okay, cool. It's a book entitled The Dark Mass. The acolytes of the Lord of Darkness adorn themselves with dark robes from the Dark Mass. If you consider yourself a true follower of the Lord of Darkness, you owe it to yourself to make one of those robes. You must make a certain magic garment, mix it with devil's tail, and wing a bat to dye it appropriately black. Let your alchemy pot simmer, and before long you'll have your very own dark robe. That sounds cursing. Very cursy. A poison moth knife. Well, if I ever get Jessica back... What are you doing wandering around at this time of night? If that's a story you're after, come back in the morning. All right. Just let me rob your place real quick. Oh, good. No books. What about this one? No! How much more must I learn? If you happen to obtain a suit of silver mail, don't waste time equipping it. Put it in the alchemy pot. You can make dancer's mail. Ditto for magic armor. Don't dilly-dally wearing it. Toss it in the alchemy pot. You can make a suit of spiked armor out of it. The alchemy pot isn't just for making items, it's about saving money. Remember, fiscally responsible adventurers are smart adventurers. Dancer's mail equals silver. Dancer's costume, spiked armor, magic armor, and edged boomerang. Well, it didn't even mention anything about no goddamn edged boomerang. I think I already sold mine. There ain't nothing up here. Jeez, I feel like I already need a nap. I mean, it is 7 o'clock at night over here, and I've been up since 6. Basically, I'm calling every morning, hey, where's my drug test at? Hey, where's my drug test at? Hey, I need my drug test. Hey, I need my drug test. Hey, I need my drug test. Why do I keep doing that? It's because the second I get my drug test, I can start driving. The reason why is because the insurance that the company uses has to have that on file. Otherwise, I can't drive. If something goes wrong and I'm uninsured, we don't want to take that chance. I'd much rather go through the stress of, hey, am I going to be able to pay my rent, than to risk it. Not even worth it, y'all. A piece of dragon dung. Gold bracer. Well, I guess we'll go to the inn, we'll sleep, and I guess we'll come back in the morning. Good Lord, it's all the way up here. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna let myself in back here and break your shit. Seed of strength. More cheese, please. If it's cheese, forget it. By the way, I tried using that glitch and I forgot they patched it for the DS version. Now it only makes 131 gold instead of 700. Those that know. Yes, 30 gold. Aw, cutscene.
Oh, I'm human again. And I can see your face. Is this a dream? It must be. Can you hear my voice?
Yeah.
I have to admit to being a little glum. I thought the curse would be lifted after you defeated Dulmagus. And now Jessica's gone too. I wonder where she could be. Do you think this has anything to do with the curse?
Definitely.
I'll be praying for her safe return.
Yeah, the first time we talked to her in the dream, she mentions that she doesn't want to marry that big-ass oaf Charmless. I'm just going to call him Charmless like everyone else does. Fuck Charmless. Fuck that fat fuck right up his ass with a cactus. No way. Fuck him up the ass with a shotgun and then pull the trigger when it's time to orgasm. What, that was too much? Don't care. Welcome to the weapon shop. What can I do for you? What you need? Shit. Anything else? Sorry, can't buy anything. Piece of rock salt. Remember, salt is the only rock you can lick. Until we meet again! Mini medal! It's you, aren't you? Yes, we met in Alexandria, I'm sure of it. You remember me, don't you? Lorenzo, Jessica's fiancé. I couldn't possibly return home without Jessica, so I embarked on an impromptu journey. I learn something new every day. People call me Sponge, you know, because I soak up all the knowledge I come into contact with. At least, I think that's why they call me that. Oh, oi, Featherbrain, what are you sniggering about? Hold the scalpel shield. Yes, of course, I'm so sorry. What a dork. You idiot! I told you the legs would wobble. Now hold the ladder. I'm afraid I must get back to work. I've enrolled in an apprenticeship here, you know. We'll have to continue our little chat another time. Maybe after we get Jessica back in the party, maybe she can suck your dick later or something. You're a sick man, Hunter P. All right, enough dicking around. Let's go to that masonry and figure out what we got to do. Was it this one we go into? I forgot. Damn it, I forgot. Do I got to go into every house now and figure out which one it is I got to go into? Because if so, shit, we're going to be here for a while. A lot of people come here to study masonry, and everyone has their different aspirations. Some are aiming to be world-famous sculptors working at the castle, and others just enjoy carving bits of rock. All these different people's hopes and dreams have combined over the years to shape the Arcadia you see today. It's sort of like they've sculpted it, I've supposed. Cool. Okay, it ain't this one. We already cleaned it out. That bloke Domenico before. There was something fishy about him if you ask me. But it's up to you, Gov. You think we should do what he says? I'm with you all the way. I like how I'm glitched in the background there. The cran spindles, wasn't it? We've got to push on and try to get a hold of him like Domenico asked, I suppose. What else can we do? After all, he's our only link with Jessica now. Oh, man, there's not even nobody in here. Getting lost sucks. I'll give it a couple more minutes. If I can't figure it out, I'm going to have to look it up, y'all. I don't want to waste you. I've already wasted a lot of y'all's time today just going around, getting recipes. I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Hello! Oh, here he is. I studied masonry here when I was a lad, and I went on to become the chief stonemason of an entire kingdom. But I decided to pack that job in a couple of years ago now. I came back here so I could help the new generation of young masons. I could tell you a story if you like. It's a bit long, but do you want to hear it anyway? Right then, here goes. I was heralded as a genius with a hammer and chisel, but there was one boy among my peers who I just couldn't compete with. He was a chap called Rhydon, one of the Cranberry family. Of course, he's just an old fogey like me now. Every generation of the Cranbartle family seems to give rise to another gifted stonemason, and in Rhydon they had one of the very best, but he was haunted by the family legacy from the first moment he picked up a chisel. He was always worried that he wouldn't live up to the illustration's reputation by the masters of stonemasonry forefathers. According to a story I was told, the person in charge of sculpting the god statue on the Holy Isles of Neos was a Cranbartle as well. I keep saying Cranberry. Ryan's still carving rock now, trying to outdo ancestors who've done great things like that. And that's my story. Looks like old Ryan bettered me in terms of skill and determination, eh? Alright, cool. So where is he? They said he was under the fountain, but where's the goddamn fountain? I don't see no goddamn fountain. Wait a sec, is that it? Oh, it's over here, derp. I'm looking at the map like, where's the goddamn fountain at? Hello? Hello? Knock, knock. Bang, bang, skeet, skeet. Yes, this is the Cranbartle household. Who are you? You're looking for the Cran Spindles? You'll have to talk to my father about them, I'm afraid, but he's not here. He's building a tower off to the east of town. You'll need this if you want to get in there to see him. The stone sword. Put that sword into the keyhole of the tower door and it should open up. My father's name is Ryan. If you do go and manage to speak with him, perhaps you could ask him to come and visit his family once in a while. If you want to know about the Cran Spindle jewels, you have to ask my father. He's in that tower I told you of, off to the east of town. I don't know anything about him, I'm afraid. Like I said, his name's Ryan. And remember to pass my message. Yes, that's great. Shut up. I think I'm going to save and call it quits for this episode, guys. I got to get something to drink, man. My voice is starting to crack. Not as young as I used to be, y'all, and it's showing. But we're still going to have as much fun as we can. So until next episode, take care, be safe, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't, share it on social media. I'll see you guys next time. Adios. Yes, save the game. See you on the next episode.